Oh, Dandy Dawn. Hey, this one I'm looking forward to myself. Brenda Blaire, back with us again, set to go one-on-one against the former women's world champion, former women's international champion, former women's tag team champion too, Crystal the Pistol Gabor.
And with credentials like that, well, it's going to be an exciting match for certain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match, set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit, coming down the aisle from San Jose, California, here's Brenda Blaire.
Brenda Blaire's last appearance was about a month ago, and she lost her previous match to Babs Stretch Babette. A recent return, much like herself, Brenda Blaire, on a comeback trail here in RWL, looking to find herself some championship gold at some point in the future. And the fans sure love this leather-clad lovely Brenda Blaire.
Yep, the 18 to 44 crowd, they just love the hell out of Brenda Blaire. But I'm really excited about this matchup. I want to see how Brenda Blaire will fare against Crystal Gabor. I mean, Crystal's got a track record that, man, just unbelievable.
A multiple-time women's world champion, as you pointed out, also a former tag team champion with Faye Crawford, and former women's international champion as well.
Her opponent from Polaco Border, Crystal Gabor.
Crystal the Pistol Gabor, an institution here in RWL of many, many years, and the significant other of world champion American Supreme Matt Clark. Crystal Gabor, with a long and storied history here in RWL, and this is going to be an exciting encounter between herself and Brenda Blaire.
You have just got to respect Crystal, Dawn. She has been through it all. Ups and downs, triumphs and defeats. She's been shaved bald. She's been blinded. All kinds of horrible stuff has happened to Crystal Gabor, but she always manages to bounce back. This is going to be a great matchup for sure.
Well, there are certainly no rookies involved in this matchup, so I'm expecting quality here. Referee Walt Rothburn sounds the bell. They come center ring. Crystal Gabor rebounds off the ropes. By the ankles goes Brenda Blaire, and there is the Whirlican Rana. And a moonsault to follow it up. Crystal Gabor, well known for her speed, her agility. Whips Brenda to the far corner, fails to connect with the splash. Brenda Blaire with a Luthez press, pummeling right hands on the head of Crystal the Pistol. Crystal Gabor catches a stomp to the shoulder, and Brenda Blaire trying to take full advantage here. Whoa, well, that's just nasty. Boots to the hands and fingers of Crystal Gabor. And again, she is going to repeat the move. Brenda Blaire not holding back at all here on Crystal Gabor. Oh, a boot scrape across the sides of the face. The Crystal Gabor, Brenda Blaire, takes herself to the top turnbuckle, elbow right across the chest, going for an immediate cover. 1, 2, but a near fall despite that devastating shot. Crystal Gabor in big time trouble here. Brenda Blaire really pouring on the aggression. And so far, not much of a rebuttal from Crystal. A forearm across the head of Crystal Gabor, and she rolls out onto the floor. Brenda Blaire goes over the... Whoa! Did you see that? A beautiful clothesline from Brenda Blaire as Walt Rothburn initiates the count. And again, Brenda Blaire stamping the hands and fingers of Crystal Gabor relentlessly, borderline sadistically, absolutely shameless. Brenda Blaire fully realizing that Crystal Gabor...
Into the ring post time, into the ring post time, into the ring post time, into the ring post time. Look, she's shaking her honey to the ring post time song.
You're a very odd man, Tex. Brenda Blaire returns to the ring. Crystal Gabor taking a hell of a shot from that ring post, slowly making her way back to her feet. Whoa! Brenda Blaire, absolutely amazing. Did you see the angle through the middle ropes to take down Crystal Gabor yet again. Absolutely unbelievable. Wrist clutch boot to the face. Brenda rounds Crystal up again and hurls her towards the ring steps. Makes her way back inside. The referee continuing to count Crystal Gabor, whose brains have definitely got to be scrambled by now. Whoa, Crystal Gabor right away attacking Brenda Blaire before she can. Brenda rounded up to her feet by Crystal Gabor. Double knees to the face. And down goes Brenda Blaire. Brenda Blaire being set up for something here. Look at this. Whoa! Beautiful suplex from Crystal Gabor, who is at long last pressing the attack against Brenda Blaire. Brenda locks her up, pitches her into the apron, drives a knee into the midsection. Brenda Blaire rounds up Crystal Gabor yet again. Whoa! Nice hip toss from Crystal. Crystal rounds up Brenda Blaire, rolls her back inside the ring, and finally order is restored. Crystal, whoa, what a beautiful flying kick from Crystal the Pistol. Crystal Gabor with a hard forearm, collapsing Brenda Blaire to the canvas. And a leg snap. Crystal Gabor finally beginning to press the attack after several minutes of no rebuttal. Crystal Gabor with a clubbing overhand right. Rebound off the ropes. Whoa! Took her straight down with a kick. Crystal rounds up Brenda Blaire. Hard whip to the ropes. Whoa, that was beautiful. What a drop kick right there with a flip. Again, Brenda into the ropes. Ooh, look at this. Crystal slides under and a Hurricane Rana that sends Brenda Blaire flying. Here's a cover. 1, 2. No, barely just a 2. Brenda Blaire finding her way out as Crystal Gabor rebounds off the bottom rope, fails to connect with that moonsault. And now, oh, Brenda Blaire gouging the face of Crystal Gabor. And this sort of aggression completely justified in the mind of Brenda Blaire, knowing Crystal Gabor would do the same. Elbow drop off the top turnbuckle right across the heart of Crystal Gabor. Crystal quickly counters with a Hurricane Rana, takes Brenda Blaire down to the floor. And again, referee Walt Rothburn counting as Crystal Gabor tags her with another moonsault. Oh, here we go. There it is, the granddaddy of them all, the booty-popping moonsault right across Brenda Blaire. Crystal rounds Brenda up, drives her into the ring post this time.
You only get the song once, man. I'm sorry.
Crystal Gabor definitely working the crowd here in Hershey, and they just love the leopard print lovely Crystal Gabor. Crystal the Pistol, inverted DDT on the outside, slamming the back of Brenda Blaire's head to the wood floor, and a stomp to the arm. This match now just about half over, and still no winner. An elbow to the midsection from Brenda Blaire. Brenda pitches Crystal Gabor to the other side of the ring, takes herself back inside. Crystal back on her feet, charges and takes down Brenda Blaire. She made her way outside the ring. Crystal rounds Brenda up again. Beautiful wraparound DDT. Face first into the flip. Whoa, Crystal Gabor definitely working it here tonight. Drives the knee into the wood, and that's gonna smart. Oh, Crystal Gabor mounting some serious offense at this point. Double leg drop right to the lower abdomen. Crystal Gabor catches a series of shots from Brenda Blaire. Gut wrench suplex on the outside. Referee urging her to get back inside, and she does. Walt Rothburn continuing to count on Crystal Gabor as Brenda Blaire does a little bit of showing off here. Whoa, oh, that was a big mistake. And Crystal Gabor capitalizes on it with a moonsault. And once again, referee Walt Rothburn counting these two ladies. Crystal Gabor rounds up Brenda Blaire. Another Hurricane Rana on the outside. And Crystal Gabor starting to look a whole lot more confident now. Misses with the knee. Oh, right into the floor. Oh, ouch. Brenda Blaire rolls Crystal Gabor back inside the ring. Crystal biding her time. Stalking. Brenda Blaire here. Charges. Oh, what a beautiful neck breaker. Crystal Gabor covers. 1, 2, 3. This one's all over. Crystal Gabor defeats Brenda Blaire by pinfall. Let's get the official time from Ida Holly.
The time of the match, 7 minutes and 53 seconds. Here is your winner, Crystal Gabor.
All right, well, Crystal the Pistol picking up the 1, 2, 3 over Brenda Blaire. And Daddy Don, you got to figure he kind of knew it all the time. Tag team action coming up when we come back from the break. Stay with us.